It's the third film from Christmas, and what did my eyes receive? The Highlander. Starring Christopher Lambert and Sean Connery. Highlander was your basic sword and sorcery film brought to you by Canon Pictures. The Highlander is supposed to be an immortal swordsman from and he's brought back to life by witchcraft and cannot die. He's John Wick with a giant sword. Okay, John Wick wasn't immortal per se, but you understand. Let's see. Canon Films, sword and sorcery, swordplay. Anyone? Anyway. Man. What is there good to say about the Highlander? The fantasy elements were so that I honestly thought that this took place on another planet or on another world. Then I saw the first couple seconds of the frames and they were showing WWF wrestling and a bunch of the fans there, and Connor McLeod was in the audience. Definitely on Earth. Don't get me started on Juan Ramirez, portrayed by Sean Connery. He was a Spaniard who lived in Europe who was helping out a Scotsman, and who, of course, spoke with Sean Connery's accent, which is a Scots accent, or English at least, not Scots. And he dressed like Captain Hook from the animated version of Peter Pan. Don't get me started. Alright. The wardrobes weren't that great. The costume designs weren't that great. Nor was the swordplay. At least there was a beautiful blonde. Yep. It was a lovely blonde in the female lead. And the type of soundtrack that had me hooked. A very, very liberal, very, very generous 3 popcorn buckets out of 5 go to... Just kidding. Go to the Highlander. Oh, here. Yeah, the Highlander. Oof. Don't even get me started on... Alright. I'm Kent Brindley. I review movies. And I watch the classics a little out of sequence from when I should have. But these classics did not end up on my Christmas list by mistake. I actually asked for these because I was curious as to what I was missing. Out of, let's see, what have we been through? The Life Aquatic, The Blues Brothers, and Highlander. Got kind of a long, almost 3 hour, if not 3 hour, molehill to climb tomorrow. And that will be fantasy sci-fi. And out of the 80s. Close to 3 hours and fantasy sci-fi out of the 80s. You know what I'm approaching. You know what is looming over the horizon for me. I'll see you later.